The life integral equation. The mathematical integral of life is a concept that explores how happiness changes over the course of a person's life. It is based on the idea that happiness is not a constant state, but rather something that varies over time. This integral is calculated from birth to death, and the value of the integral represents the total amount of happiness that an individual experiences during their lifetime. In this video, we will explore the concept of the mathematical integral of life in detail, including the equation used, the factors that influence happiness, and its implications for living a fulfilling life. The equation for the mathematical integral of life is as follows. This equation represents the integral of happiness with respect to time. The integral starts at the beginning of our lives and continues until our death. The value of the integral represents the total amount of happiness we experience over the course of our lives. The integral of life can be calculated in different ways. One method is to use a self-reported measure of happiness, where individuals rate their happiness level on a scale from 1 to 10. The data can then be plotted against time to create a graph that shows the fluctuations in happiness over a person's life. However, it is important to note that happiness is a subjective concept and that different people may define it differently. Therefore, self-reported measures of happiness may not always accurately reflect a person's true level of happiness. Other factors, such as genetics, personality traits, and life circumstances, may also influence happiness. Factors that influence happiness. Several factors can influence a person's level of happiness throughout their life. These factors can be broadly classified into internal and external factors. Internal factors include personality traits, such as extroversion, neuroticism, and conscientiousness. Research has shown that people who are high in extroversion tend to be happier than those who are introverted. Similarly, people who are low in neuroticism and high in conscientiousness tend to be happier than those who are high in neuroticism and low in conscientiousness. External factors include life events, such as marriage, divorce, job loss, and the death of a loved one. These events can have a significant impact on a person's level of happiness. For example, getting married or having a child can bring a sense of joy and fulfillment, while the loss of a loved one or a job loss can cause feelings of sadness and grief. Culture and social context also play a role in determining a person's level of happiness. Research has shown that people who live in countries with high levels of social support and a strong sense of community tend to be happier than those who live in countries with lower levels of social support and community. Implications for living a fulfilling life. The concept of the mathematical integral of life has several implications for living a fulfilling life. One of the most important implications is that happiness is not a constant state but rather something that fluctuates over time. Therefore, it is important to focus on the things that bring us happiness and fulfillment and to cultivate a sense of resilience to cope with the inevitable challenges that life brings. Another implication is that life events can have a significant impact on our level of happiness. Therefore, it is important to pay attention to the quality of our relationships and to seek social support during difficult times. Similarly, it is important to invest in experiences rather than material possessions since experiences are more likely to bring lasting happiness. The concept of the mathematical integral of life also highlights the importance of personal growth and development. Research has shown that people who have a sense of purpose and meaning in life tend to be happier than those who do not. It's important to focus on personal growth and development, whether that be through pursuing hobbies, learning new skills, or engaging in volunteer work. Finally, the integral of life emphasizes the importance of mindfulness and being present in the moment. Often, we become so focused on achieving future goals that we forget to appreciate the present moment. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, can help us cultivate a greater sense of awareness and appreciation for the present moment. Focus on personal growth and development, whether that be through pursuing hobbies, learning new skills, or engaging in volunteer work. Often, we become so focused on achieving future goals that we forget to appreciate the present moment. Conclusion. The mathematical integral of life provides a unique perspective on the concept of happiness and fulfillment. By viewing happiness as a function of time, we can better understand the fluctuations in our level of happiness throughout our lives. This perspective highlights the importance of investing in relationships, personal growth, and experiences that bring us lasting happiness. It also underscores the importance of mindfulness and being present in the moment. By incorporating these principles into our lives, we can cultivate a greater sense of fulfillment and happiness. Thank you for watching.